So the housing market stats are out for May 2024. Let's jump right in and break down these metrics to better understand how they correlate to each other. My name is Jim Jock, local real estate guy. If I can help, reach out. First thing we're looking at is the month supply of inventory at only 2.05 months. This is crazy. This means that the current rate of sales, it would take just over 2 months to sell all of the homes on the market. Like I said, this is so low, it's not even crazy. The numbers for Clinton County are 2.56% or 2.56 months supply, which isn't a whole lot better, but it's really, really low. So this indicates a low level of inventory, which could lead to higher demand and potentially higher prices. We're not really seeing a whole lot of the still higher prices, but there is still competition for the houses on the market. It's just not looking the same as it did like a couple of years ago when it was wildly crazy. So the next thing is the 12-month supply, or the 12 months change in months of inventory is a positive of 12.02%. So that means that there is an increase in the amount of time it would take to sell all the homes on the market compared to where we were a previous year. This could suggest a slight shift towards a more balanced market, but you'll see on the graph over here, we're still way over by a seller's market, definitely. Next thing to touch on is the median days homes are on the market. How long is it usually? And now it's at 34 days, indicating that homes are still selling really quickly. And this aligns with the low inventory level, as buyers may need to act fast in order to secure a property. You may also have to reconsider what you're looking for in a property because it might just not be there in a time frame that's going to match when you're looking to move. Next thing to notice is the list to sold price percentage is 97.3%. So you list here and you sell for 97% of that number, meaning on average they're selling pretty close to list price. This suggests that sellers are pricing their homes competitively, or they're bringing the price down when it hasn't sold at a given level. And that buyers are willing to pay close to the asking price. I mean, again, if you're a buyer and you're looking, you know what's out there and you see what's coming on the market. And as these numbers show, it's not a whole lot. The median sold price in Plattsburgh is $215,000. Just gives us a snapshot of the median or the average, almost the same, price of homes that are selling on the market. And this figure, combined with the other metrics, paints a picture of a market with low inventory, quick sales, and competitive pricing. I know that sounds like a broken record, but overall, these metrics indicate the market is favorable to sellers due to low inventory levels and quick sales, which also presenting opportunities for buyers to find competitively priced homes. So it's important for both buyers and sellers to stay informed and work with a real estate professional to navigate the current market conditions effectively. It goes a long way to have even just something as simple as, have the agent look for homes that match what you're looking for and have them email to you as soon as they hit the market. Then it's on you to decide, is that something I want to look at or not look at? Maybe I want to do a drive-by before deciding, but you got to do it quick. You can't wait, not in this market. All right, so let's take another look at some of these numbers, and I'm going to just scroll down the screen here. Switch over to this to give you a fuller view. These right here are the numbers that we just touched on. I just want to come down here and talk about the median estimated value. And again, this is, let me take off New York State numbers because that really skews it. So what this shows is the Plattsburgh numbers are pretty much in line with what the county numbers are. Okay, those lines are almost the same. They almost all take dips. The blue line is for Plattsburgh, and anytime that the lines are separating, it's usually Plattsburgh numbers are going higher, and that's on the value numbers. And this is going back to 2008, so that's quite a ways. If we flipped it like 3 years, let me take New York and the U.S. off, you're pretty much seeing the same thing here. Is the Plattsburgh median estimated values are pretty much in line with the county. And where they aren't, the Plattsburgh numbers are a little bit higher typically. Scrolling down, we see the new listings of 23 properties in May. Yeah, maybe that's right. That seems really low, doesn't it? Yeah, 23. April had 23. May had 20, or March had 21. January, February are typically lower numbers as well for new numbers. What I can tell you is, so in the last week, there have been 23 new listings in Clinton County. What does that tell you? That tells you that in the first week of June in Plattsburgh, well, no, that number was Clinton County. But in Plattsburgh alone had 23 new listings, and that's what the whole county had in May. So that's really showing that June is picking up well. So that's it. That's an encouraging number to take note of. Okay, active listings. I don't look at that one as much because what really is what's new and how and what are the sold numbers looking like, days on market and things like that. So new pending and pending, not looking at that as much. Sold, median price again, 215,000. Number of properties sold in Plattsburgh in May 2024 is 18. Okay, so you see the dip. Last time it was 18 was November. Yeah, and then so usually by November it's slowing down. So this shows that the numbers moving forward should be better. Okay, list to sell price ratio, again, that's still doing okay in Plattsburgh. When you look at, let's just look at 2 years. April had 91%. Again, you want to look at what's the long-term trend here, and it's typically about the same. It used to be that 95, 96 was a normal average list to sold price ratio, and now that's going up with higher demand. And here's the number for Plattsburgh on months supply of inventory. 2 months. That's crazy. March was 1.85. That's nuts. That is nuts. February 2022 was under 2 as well. March of 2022, let's see, what was this? April of 2021 was 1.3. That's crazy. I mean, but that supports everything that we're seeing, right? There's nothing coming on the market. Every time I want to go look at a property, they already have a contract. They're waiting for us to see it. Or we already have an offer in hand, so let us know as soon as you leave if you want to buy it. Like, that's a decision you can make in 2 minutes, right? But that's what the market is. That's what the market is with our inventory levels. And that's just what we got to do. So the median sold price in Plattsburgh for May 2024, 372,000. You'll see quite a big bump. That was probably, I think there were some $1 million sales, a couple that closed the last few months. And that's going to kind of, it's not going to skew it a whole lot because it's a median, but it's still up there, right? Unusually, oh, that's only public record. That's not in the MLS. Those are like for sale by owners. So the one we want is this one where we had 18. So 18 closed in the MLS, and then 3 were either for sale by owners or interfamily transfer or something like that. Okay, I was going to say, wait, that number is really odd. But typically there aren't many either. You look at the quantity of off-market ones. Even in the summertime, there was 40, which is still a lot. But yeah, so those are the numbers. Plattsburgh, New York, May 2024, hot off the presses. If I can help you, reach out. Talk to you soon.